Hello everyone, my name is Voya and welcome to my deep guide. Today's video is going to be just an invitation for a discussion and what your thoughts are regarding what do you expect from Remarkable 2? Now, with the 2 news coming up with the manufacturing delay, which is, I think, totally understandable, the way it has been handled by Remarkable, that's a different thing. I don't agree how they did these things, but the manufacturing delay, I think, is unavoidable under the conditions that we have. However, taking that into consideration that we have to wait some more, let's, wishful thinkings and hopes and things like that. So I'm just gonna start up the discussion. I hope you guys chime in so that we can see, what type of things are you expecting and what would you hope, that kind of stuff. As far as I'm concerned, you probably all know that I'm a super early adopter and I got my Remarkable Gen 1 back in 2017 and it was the first batch that came out, one of the first 100 devices that were handed out here in Norway. Since then I've been using it extensively. I'm actually even a beta tester for it and I love the device. I really love it a lot. However, things since 2017 have changed in the e-ink world and I think there's a lot more competition, especially with the assortment of products that Onyx Books has and the Super Note actually coming out, and there's also some other ones coming up, not that great, but these would be like the 3 major ones: Remarkable, Onyx Books series of products, and the Super Note or the Rata. When Remarkable came out, it stood alone in how focused and how good it was at writing, and it still is pretty much the best writing experience that you will get. However, it's no longer by a mile. It used to be by a huge margin. Now you have Max 3 perilously close to Remarkable and Super Note as well, perilously close in the writing feel. One area where Remarkable is still dominating is the pressure sensitivity, and the overall feel of the device just feels really good. From my standpoint, taking into consideration the update 2.2 that came out last week, I'm a little bit worried. Simply because the mentality doesn't seem to be changing in the Remarkable. Now, I might be completely wrong, and I really hope I am. Maybe they're just completely overwhelmed with the Remarkable 2 launch, which probably is the case. But even so, Remarkable 2 should launch with a significant update. Maybe that still happens. I don't know. I really do hope so, and the areas where I hope we'll see some improvements are most definitely in the reader department, because as a writing device it's fantastic, even if it is the same as it is and just thinner and more sleek, and the ability to magnetically put the pen on the side and all that kind of stuff. As a writer and a note-taking device, I know that the Gen 2 is going to be an awesome device, but it no longer can be just an awesome device for that price range. It has to have good reader capabilities as well, at least for me. And that's not just me. I think there's a huge majority of people who are looking for a device that will be able to do these things. And the thing about that I don't understand about the Remarkable's approach towards the reader side of things is that it's so easy to just add bookmarks and highlights and annotations. Like, why on earth isn't that a thing? That part for the life of me, I can't get. There's several things that I think Remarkable platform would have to improve during the 2020. And there's like a top list of huge number of things, but for me, these would be the most important ones. Number 1, reader capabilities, bookmarks, highlighting, annotations, and all that kind of stuff. That's just really a must. Number 2, inclusion of colors when writing notes, so that we can actually write in red, blue, and green, and when you export a PDF document that on a color display device, your notes are displayed as that. Onyx Books has that and has had that for a while now, and that's something that we should definitely have. Searchable handwritten notes. Onyx Books has that now and it works really well. That's competition. And as a handwriting device, that's a direct category where Remarkable, that's not a question. They absolutely have to get that in. Otherwise, Onyx Books is just gonna surpass them. Superior writing experience or not, there's a point where functionality will simply be too much to ignore. Easily added custom templates. Like currently that doesn't work. Even my tutorial, that's just a hack, because let's be honest, more often than not your Remarkable will not be able to handle those custom templates properly. Sometimes it will crash, it will load them, not load them, but one thing is for certain, next update comes along and all of your custom templates are gone. That sucks, and there's no reason why it should be like that. USB connectivity with your PC or Mac, there is no reason why you would need to make it so complicated. Just plug in the damn thing and see it as a USB drive and transfer the files onto it, off it, or anything like that. That's just something, you know, basic type of functionalities to make it even more usable. And finally, I really hope they make significant improvements both for their mobile and the desktop app, because now for years we've had the option of uploading a single file and only to the root of the directory, not being able to upload to your custom folder structure or anything like that. When the competition is having integration with Dropbox and all that kind of stuff, it's just not good enough. Maybe it was okay in 2017, 2020, not good enough anymore. I really hope that in the second half of the 2020, Remarkable team is able to step up their efforts and actually modernize their platform, because I'm pretty sure that the hardware is going to be spectacular. What they promise is really amazing. Let's see if they deliver. If they do deliver, they'll have again a platform with which they can obliterate the competition. But I really hope that the software side of things doesn't let it down. That was certainly the case in the beginning with the Remarkable one, and it took about a year to kind of, you know, warm up, and then it started to work properly, and with the text recognition update 1.6, 1.7, it became really, really cool. But since update 1.7, if we put aside the update 2.0 major UI reorganization and redesign and all that kind of stuff, which is certainly nice, but doesn't really change the functionality of the device, we haven't had anything properly new. And I think that's a bit of a problem. That's not a trend that I see in the competition, namely Rata and Onyx Books. And I think that the Remarkable team really have to become mindful of the competition, because they do have it now. Those are my 2 cents. I'm really interested to see and hear what you guys think. And yeah, just let me know down in the comments below so we can see and maybe spark up an interesting discussion. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. Stay safe, stay healthy, and see you in the next video. Bye!